All right, so we're changing over the brown curtains on our pavilion because they faded horribly in the sunlight. They're like a light, it doesn't look bad in the camera, but it looks really bad. So we're going with these more party, swimming pool, tiki bar, teal blue color. And then you could see here's the boardwalk. Let me walk down the boardwalk. So I was able to finish laying down the 32-inch boardwalk pieces. Oh, look, there's a baby rabbit. All right, back to shiny object over there. So here's the rest of the boardwalk that I just put together. It has bird poop all over it, and Jody stained it. So you can see we left the last piece open because I still need to build a small piece to connect to the swimming pool bottom deck.
Because it has been so rainy here. I'm trying to get the cold water helps it as well. Right now it's sitting at about 12 and a half. Right, we're here at the Big Show Beach Club. Clean out their water, put fresh water in.
Trying to do some more maintenance. So when I was digging the holes originally for the bottom part of the swimming pool deck, I just put dirt everywhere. So I'm gonna try and get rid of this today so it doesn't look as bad. So I made this so I could cut these 3 times, 32 inches. So that way I could use the entire board. So I cut 3 32s, and that's how wide that is going all the way down. An 8-foot section by 32 inches wide. So I'm just gonna put that there. What are you doing, Jody?
Going in.
All right, while she's doing that, there's the chickens over there, and then over here is where I was working. Next step, take my post hole digger, and I estimate about a foot in, which would be about right here. I'm only going down like 2 inches. I just want to be able to put a little stone under the wood so the wood doesn't rest directly on the ground. You know, my square shovel would have probably worked better than this. Way better.
chocolate brown.
All right, I'll be back.
I'll be here. You doubt?
Oh, you did it.
It says it's chocolate. It doesn't taste like chocolate.
Looks like chocolate.
It does.
Gotta keep those birds from resting on the wood up there. They're pooping all over the place.
I know.
So I'll have to see what I did. Oh, what's that? Put those in a little bit of an angle too. I'm just gonna put a square block here.
Expert footage.
That's what it is. All right.
Oh, who made you foreman?
So here's the rest of the boardwalk that I just put together. It has bird poop all over it. And Jody stained it. So you can see we left the last piece open because I still need to build a small piece to connect to the swimming pool bottom deck. I stained the deck the other day. Came out pretty nice. And then yesterday I also, so this was all dirt and the weeds were going to start growing, and I don't like pulling weeds. And that would have just been a mess all summer. We would have just grown up all on top of the pool, pulling the weeds. So what I did was I put down some weed block. I put down a lot of pebbles, and then we had extra sand from when they did the pull. And then I put sand on top of that. And I went around all the way. I mean, it's like 3-4 inches deep to the bottom of the pool, so I had to build it up quite a bit. Oh, and I put a French drain under it just so when everybody's splashing it'll connect into the French drain, and then we'll put it down towards the bottom of the yard because it slopes down pretty good. I have a T-pipe to put here, and then it'll drain down So this yard here I'm still working on. I just mowed it last year just for the swimming pool, and it looked like, well, the front there on the other side of the fence, when it grows it'll probably be about 3 feet tall, and that's kind of what was here, was all weeds. So I did weed and feed once, and I did put down some grass seed, but I don't know what we're gonna do over here yet. Planted a bunch of pines. So you can see I put a row of pines in right here, all the way down to that fence line. And then on this side, put in more pines. And then in front of the pool, we put a lot more pines to try to block the street so that everybody's not looking down. And then in the front yard here, we've been putting in a lot of pines over the years. So our intention at some point is to have a new driveway put in right here. This would be the driveway up to the street in between the pines. And then to the right here in this field, put up a pole barn garage to park our cars in. Tell you what, the trees we planted when we first bought this place, they're doing well. I would say it's probably 10 foot tall. And this maple tree beside it with the black plastic for the deer, planted that too. So it's doing well. This one here is doing super well. There's the cookhouse, more trees. And this wood here, we're going to be putting in a lean-to on the side here for our smokers. So on the side here, it'll be 16 foot by 8 foot. And we'll put a roof on, metal roof, so that we can put our chud box, our Weber kettle. We're gonna get a Traeger too. And then I'll add Boardwalk that'll connect the lean-to around here to the deck here that I just built too, that goes up into the cookhouse. So I think that's all the updates for right now. I'm not looking forward to getting rid of this dirt. All of that came from when I had to dig down the back part of the cookhouse to make it straight. You can see right here, I mean, I dug down deep. I'll end up filling that with pebbles too, to just keep whatever animals from going under there too easily. Oh, the soffit. Oh, I guess you can't see because it's in the sun. Soffit fascia is done. Came out super nice. So the only thing left on the cookhouse, exterior wise, are the corners. Still have to put the corners in. And those are on the deck right there. All right, I think that's about it for today. Thanks for watching.